Mr. Speaker.
David Clark.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we will be supporting this bill on this side of the House, not because it's true to its title as truly transformational, but because we support the small steps in it towards simplification and toward making our tax system more robust. We like a robust tax system across the House, actually. I think there's a shared view that our tax system should be broad-based and fair, and should encourage people to pay their fair share. Now, what we on this side consider a fair share and what they over that side consider a fair share might be different and might be differently spread, but we all agree that we need a tax system to afford those things that New Zealanders really care about, health, education and so on. The stuff of budgets, Mr. Speaker. Of course, it has to be said also that although there are some simplification measures in here, there are things that are not addressed that should have been addressed in this bill. We could have had a fairer tax system overall. We could have had a system that worked for middle New Zealand, not just the very wealthiest New Zealanders, which seems to be what this government is hell-bent on achieving, a system that really is tilted toward those people that are engaged in the Panama Papers and so on. Mr. Speaker, we on this side of the House would like nothing more than to have a fairer tax system where everybody pays their fair share, but that where opportunity exists for middle New Zealand to get ahead, and that unfortunately is something which is becoming increasingly difficult. We know we've got the lowest home ownership rates in New Zealand for 60 years, I think it is, 50, 60 years now, and that is a disgrace. We would like to see more done on that area. We'd like to see the health cuts stop that this government's put through. We would like to see schools funded properly, you know, getting the basics right, rather than a focus on the super rich. Mr. Speaker, and the issues that have been raised in the committee stages, one of particular concern whether the government's able to implement this bill. I was pleased to see the government putting some money toward the transformation project that the IRD is undertaking, and I congratulate the Minister, Michael Woodhouse, for progress in that area. It's been a long time coming, and it is good to see some genuine progress being made, and time will tell what that system looks like and how well the money's been spent, but I do wish to offer my congratulations for the early steps in that regard to my colleague who also resides in Dunedin. Mr. Speaker, we'll be supporting this bill, as I've said from the beginning. We have concerns about the overall fairness of the tax system, the dropping rating in the Transparency International Corruption Perceptions Index. We have concerns about the way the tax system could be made better, but we do support the incremental steps being made here to make sure that breaches in our tax system are covered over, to make sure people can interact more easily with the tax system, and we see those, for example, in this bill, in allowing electronic communications where previously only a letter sufficed. That's bringing the tax system into the modern age. We do support that, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.